Seeing the impact of the war in Ukraine on gas prices here in the U.S., but experts say we should brace for other impacts to the economy as well. Fox 12's Simon Gutierrez breaks down what those impacts might look like.
We spoke at length with Rowan Gray, an expert on fiscal policy from Willamette University, about the current economic situation, which he says could get worse before it gets better.
What do you see as both the short-term and the long-term impact of the military action on the United States economy?
In the short term, I think is you are going to see a lot of disruption because a lot of supply chains, a lot of industry exports and imports that are related to Russia or Russia's broader sphere are likely to be curtailed to some degree. In the medium to longer term, I think you're going to see an increased push towards energy independence, right? The fact that even in the middle of all of this, Europe cannot wean themselves off of Russia's oil and natural gas is a big challenge to effectively opposing these autocratic actions.
You mentioned the potential impact on the supply chain here through the war. Could that potentially translate to even additional inflation on top of what we're already seeing?
Yes, it could, certainly translating through the energy sector, right? The fact that right now Russia is struggling to even sell a lot of its oil and natural gas except through some of the channels with Europe that they've kept open is going to have an effect on the overall kind of markets of those industries.
And in the long term, Gray says the United States would also be well served to push towards some measure of energy independence as well, and boosting domestic manufacturing capacity to help prevent future supply chain disruptions. I'm Simon Gutierrez, Fox 12 Oregon.